here. Maria Portela of Brazil versus Emilie Sook of Denmark. Well, just a few days ago, the Brazilians had their day in the sun with Rafaela Silva taking the gold.
I was quite surprised. The first gold medal at a World Championships for a Brazilian.
Really?
That's what I heard.
Wow.
Now, we think of Menendez, but she was
Olympic champion.
Yeah.
If that's the case, then every one of the gold medals so far has been a first-timer for their nation in women's.
Really?
And in the case of Israel, for both women and men.
Yeah, sure.
Wow. Well, that shows how international judo has become.
Yeah. So I that's what I heard. I just wanted to, I guess,
confirm that,
have that
right?
confirmed. Yeah.
We are ready to start on the first round for men under 90 kilos. 2 more fighters in white for the Ukraine, Valentin Kekov. In blue for Tajikistan, Karli Saviro.
Trying to see if you can follow up on this. Yeah, that looks to be the case here.
Obviously, we're talking about a world champion medal.
Yep, that's what we have here.
Yeah.
According to Inside the Games. Yep. Rafael Silva is the first woman. So perhaps there was a man.
Oh yeah, there's definitely men.
Yeah. That's right. Yes. So there we go.
Yeah.
We'll see if that trend continues. Anytime this match, Sook is down by a penalty.
Now you mentioned about the strangle.
That's right. That's right. Just to bring up, and I want to read the rule first, and then we'll have your interpretation of the rule. Hang on one second. So, the rule reads here, under, I guess, section 14, to encircle the end of the belt or jacket around any part of the opponent's body. And number 18, to apply shimewaza using the bottom of the jacket or belt, or using only the fingers.
Yeah.
So how does that apply for your beat?
I think in this instance, the bit about you cannot use the bottom of the gi is the one that's relevant.
That's right, and that's what I think got a lot of people going.
Yeah.
We got some emails about that.
And there's been a bit of discussion I've had this morning where referees are saying, or ex-referees, that it's not possible. See, what she's doing is feeding the bottom of her own gi through and taking it with her other hand.
That's right.
And that rule is very clear that you cannot use the bottom of your own gi to strangle.
Right.
Just like you can't use the belt.
Right.
Yeah. So there is an argument to say that it was incorrectly applied there.
That's right.
And twice.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, there could be a key word might be the word encircle.
No, this is not about the encircling thing. This is about the rule that says you can't use the bottom.
Okay. And Portela bangs out a big throw there. She gets waza-ati. Here's the replay. Lovely Seanage. It looked a bit like Sook was bridging. Do you think that bridge?
No, I don't. I thought Wasari looked okay. I just wanted. We're not going to see a replay, but again. But
I just thought perhaps she was bridging at the end, and if she hadn't, that would have been Ippon. In any case, Portela, to the delight of her fans, has got a waza-ati on the board with a 1:17 left.
So I think there's a bit of controversy about that. Because, if you look at the rules, it appears to be a Shido rule offence rather than a legitimate way of winning the fight.
So 14, where they talk about encircle, has no relevance to 18.
No, because the encircling, there wasn't an encircling, okay?
Okay.
Because it was feeding through and using her
Right.
own gi across the throat or the neck.
So in that case, that is null.
No, that
Okay.
doesn't apply in this one.
But
I think
but
that-
18,
yeah, I think is the one that's relevant.
right. And it's interesting because it doesn't specify whose judo gi we're talking about here. It just says the judo gi. It says to apply shimazu using the bottom of the jacket or belt or using the fingers.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yes, and we're going to have, there'll be a bit of debate because who was it who lost in the final? A French woman?
That's right.
I don't think the French will let that go that easily if they believe it's wrong.
Aggravating,
Yeah.
right, right. So there you have it for you folks talking at home. It's going to be discussed.
Yeah. Like most
Meantime,
a lot of these things, there's no definitive answer when maybe there should be. So, but to my mind, I think that rule is clear, and it doesn't matter. Okay, it mightn't specify who's gi, but it's still a gi. So.
right.
And there's no doubt she used the bottom.
Yes, absolutely. We could see it in the replay. We couldn't see it initially, and then when they had the reverse camera angle, we could see it clearly. And Portela takes this match, and look, a nice strong outing here. Wonderful Seoinage. Good job. The fans are into it. They were counting down the end of that match.
Next fight of match 3. Second round, women under 70 kilo. In one for Kazakhstan, Dinara Kudaro.